Assume that I am a non-technical person, or I am a fresher, and I don't know which course I need to do to get a job in a IT industry. So now what happens, suppose if you are in that kind of circumstances, if you don't know what to do next. So I will tell you guys, we have lots of job portals. We have lots of job portals. Job portals means what here? Indeed, Naukri, Shine, LinkedIn. These are known as what here? Job portals, and etc. etc. We have multiple job portals. And if you go and check any job portal, they will give you JD. JD means job description. They will give you job description. And today, if you check any job description, today demand is for full stack developers only. So tell me, today is the demands for which developers? Full stack developers only. If you won't believe me, you go to any company today and you go and ask. So what is a JD is there for what year for that company? So everyone will say we are looking for full stack developers only. So that is the reason we are offering one course for you people. That course name is nothing but full stack development course. So remember that point here. If you do this full stack development course, you'll become full stack developer. FSD, full stack development course. Understood my point here now? So, okay, sir, I got an idea. We got an idea. So we need to do full stack development course only. And full stack development course is there everywhere. In Java, we have full stack development course. In .NET, we have a full stack development course. In Python, we have a full stack development course. Like this, we have multiple full stack development course. But which full stack development course we are going to learn? Java full stack development course we are going to learn. Understood my point here now? So don't say, sir, I am learning full stack development course. No, Java full stack development course we are going to learn in our class. Okay, sir, we got an idea. So Java full stack development course means what it will come now. In this, there are three technologies will come, guys. There are three technologies will come. One is called front end. One is called middle layer. Last, it will come back end. So tell me, full stack development course means how many things? Three things. One is front end. Second one, middle layer. Third one is back end. Sir, what is this front end? What are the things you are going to cover in front end? Front end, I will cover HTML5. In front end, I will cover CSS3. In front end, I am going to teach you JavaScript. In front end, we are going to learn Bootstrap 5. In front end, we are going to learn React, or you can say React.js. Understood my point here now? So these are the technologies we are going to learn. And do you know, React and React.js is what here? You can say React or you can say React.js. This is very, very important technology in front end. Because if you go and check any company, in front end, they are working with what here? React and React.js. But to learn this React or React.js, you should know HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap. So first I will teach that, then we will learn React. Understood my point here? No? So front end, these are the technologies we will cover. Then after that, we will go to the what here? Middle layer. Middle layer is nothing but what? Java. So Java we will learn. In Java means what we need to do? We need to learn core Java. We need to learn what here? Core Java. Then after that, we need to learn advanced Java, guys. So advanced Java means what we need to learn? We need to learn JDBC. We need to learn servlets. We need to learn JSP. These are the technologies we need to cover. So remember, in advanced Java, 3 technologies will come, guys. 3 technologies. One is called JDBC, one is called servlets, one is called JSP. Learning these 3 technologies is nothing but learning advanced Java. So first we will cover core Java, then advanced Java. So then after that, what we need to do? We need to go for what here? So I will say middle layer means I will say directly this only. We are learning core Java. Then we are learning what here? Advanced Java. We are learning JDBC. We are learning servlets. We are learning JSP. Yes. Then after that we have what here? After that we have Oracle case. We are going to learn Oracle. Oracle is actually one DB. DB means what here? Database. Remember, Oracle means what here? Database. DB means database. So these are the technologies we are going to cover in our classes. We are going to cover front end, middle layer, and back end. Sir, just now you told na, sir, in .NET also we have full stack development course. Just now you told, sir, in Python also we have full stack development course. So only what it will change? Instead of Java, they will teach .NET. Instead of Java, they will teach Python. So that time it will becomes what here? Full stack .NET, full stack Python. Understood my point here? No? So front end, back end will be the same. Front end, back end will be the same, guys. So remember, those who are full stack developers, if you go and ask them, full stack development course contains what? Front end, middle layer, back end. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Along with this, what you are giving? Along with this, what I will give you is, main important point is, along with this course, we are giving you frameworks. Frameworks also we are giving you, guys. Frameworks means, what are the frameworks we are going to give you? We are going to give you, first framework is nothing but Spring Boot. Second, we will give you microservices. So remember, these are the 2 frameworks I will give you along with my course. Okay, sir. Very good. Interesting. And remember, in the real time, we are working with frameworks only in the real time. But for interview, what is required? Front end, middle layer, back end is required, knowledge. Okay, sir. After that frameworks, what will you do? After the frameworks, I will give you Java project is. Yes, I will give you one Java project because we are learning a course. So definitely I need to give one project also. So definitely I will give one project. So which is combination of front end, middle layer, and back end. So one project I will give you, full stack development project I will give you. And along with this, I will give you SDLC, software development life cycle. And even I will give you what is the difference between agile versus waterfall model. Agile versus what here? Waterfall model. So nowadays we are working with agile only. Earlier we used to work with what? Waterfall model. So I will give you like why we are working with agile, what is the drawback with waterfall model, what is the difference, and why we need to use SDLC. Like that I will explain to you people, don't worry. Understood everybody? Yes. Next, I will give you some real-time tools. I will explain some real-time tools also. So what are the real-time tools I will explain to you people? First, I will explain about Maven, or I can say Gradle. See, nowadays we are creating Maven projects or we are creating Gradle projects. So what is Maven? What is Gradle? That I will explain. Then after that, what I will do, I will explain Git, or I can say GitHub for maintaining the code. So this is also one real-time tool is there. I will explain that also. Then after that, we need to use JUnit. JUnit for testing purpose. So that tool also I will explain to you people. That are the real-time tools we are going to cover in our classes. And even I will explain one more time, one more tool that is known as Jenkins. What we call it is Jenkins. So these are the real-time tools I'm going to cover in our class. Next to what I will do now, I will explain, okay, SDLC, Agile, real-time tools, lots of servers also we will see, but I'm not keeping any server information here. So now what I want to do now, I want to start with Java. Assume that tomorrow when you are going for an interview, definitely in interview they will ask you one question: what is Java? So those who are from non-technical background, they will say, sir, Java is a programming language. Yes, sir, tell me, Java is a programming language, no doubt. C is a programming language, C++ programming language, .NET programming language, Python is also programming language only. These are the programming languages only. So what I'm going to give you now, before we go to Java, first we will understand programming language. We are going to learn what is programming language first. So let me give you diagrams so that you can understand easily. Assume that there is a one user is there here. Assume that this is the user. This is the user. So let me write like this. This is the user. Now there is a one computer is there here. Assume that this is a computer is available here. This is a computer. But remember, in the real time, we never say computer. We always say machine only, machine. So you can say computer or you can say what here? Machine. Now tell me, user wants to interact with computer. User wants to communicate with machine. So how this communication is possible? This communication is possible because of programming language. Understood my point here now? So how this communication is possible? Because of programming language. So that is the reason I am telling you. What is programming language? Language which is used to communicate between user and computer. So with the help of programming language only, user can interact with computer. User can communicate with computer. And here, programming language is acting like a mediator. Programming language is acting like an interface between user and computer. For example, tomorrow when you are going for an interview, in interview they will ask you one question. Can you please tell me what is operating system? You know, we are working with laptop. Laptop is having operating system, na? So in interview, they will ask you, can you please tell me what is operating system? You people will say, sir, operating system is a mediator. Sir, operating system is an interface between software components and hardware components. It's a mediator between software components and hardware components. Similarly, programming language is acting like a mediator between user and computer. Understood my point here now? So let me write here. Programming language acts like a mediator or interface between user and computer. And a language, let me say, a language which is used to communicate between user and computer is called a programming language. Yes, sir, tell me. Yes. So here is the diagram, guys. You don't need to write the notes I told now, because I am writing. This is introduction class. Introduction 1.1. First introduction class, first diagram. Understood my point here now? Now everybody got an idea what is programming language? Tell me, with the help of programming language only, who is communicating? User is communicating with computer. So that's why we are telling programming language is a mediator, or you can say interface. Okay, sir, we got an idea. But remember, assume that when you are going for an interview, They will ask you what is Java. They will not ask what is programming language. So definitely we need to tell the first definition of Java is Java is a object-oriented programming language, guys. What is Java? Java is a object-oriented programming language. So definitely one more question is coming in your mind. What is object-oriented, sir? What is this object-oriented? See, assume that we have some data. Assume that we have some data. In Java, we have some data. So data we can store inside variables. Data we can store inside objects. So tell me in how many places we can store our data? 2 places. Where? First one inside variables. Second one we can store inside objects. So that is the reason when you are going for an interview, our HR will ask the question to you, can you please tell me in how many formats we can store our data? Tell them, sir, we can store our data in 2 formats. One is in variable format, one is in object format. But sir, I don't know what is variable, what is object, what is the difference? I don't know. Okay, I will give you one example to you. So let's see this one now. Let me open the paint here. Assume that this is one computer is there here. This is one system. And I will take another computer this side. This is another computer I will take. Total how many computers? 2 computers are there. Assume that these are the 2 computers. So let's take online people. In online, what I will do? I will take Manoj and I will take Rajkumar. Assume that this is a first machine. Machine means computer. Machine 1. Even I can say tire 1. Even I can say layer 1. All names are pretty same. Tell me what is this? This is second computer. Machine 2, tire 2, or you can say layer 2. Assume that these are the 2 computers are there with us. One computer is for Manoj. And second is for what here? Rajkumar. Assume that this is for what here? Rajkumar. Now Manoj is there in one place. Rajkumar is there in another place. Both are not in the same place. So tell me, Manoj's computer can communicate with Raj computer. Huh? Directly, is it possible? No, directly is not possible. Direct communication is not possible. Why? Manoj is there in one place, Rajkumar is there in another place. So that is the reason what we need to do. Here we need to take the support of network. Network is nothing but internet. Yes, sir, we need to take the support of what? Network. With the help of this network, internet, Manoj can communicate with Rajkumar and Rajkumar can communicate with Manoj. Today, online people are listening my class because of network only. There is no network, no class for online people because I am there in one place, they are there in another place. That is the reason. And assume that Manoj is having some data. Let's say 10, 20. How many data? 2 data. So what Manoj is doing, Manoj is storing in variables. A is equal to 10. B is equal to 20. So tell me, Manoj, where he stored his data? Inside the variables. A and B are known as what? Variables. Assume that Manoj stored 2 data inside variables. A variable stored 10. In B variable, it is stored what? 20. So what happens if my data is there in variables? Do you know? Whenever we are sending this data, whenever Manoj is sending the data to Rajkumar, so each data will go to the network. Each data will go to the network. And network will pass the data to Rajkumar. Assume that Manoj is sending 2 data. So how many times network is using? 2 times. Means each data will use network. Each data will use network. Each data will use network. Assume that Manoj is having 100 data. 100 variables. Now when Manoj is sending those 100 variables, how many times network will use? 100 times. So tell me, usage of network is increasing. Burden on network is increasing. Because of that, performance is decreasing. So to overcome this limitation, Java came. Java said, Array, why are you storing the data inside variables? It is increasing the burden on network. So what we are doing is nothing but we are storing our data inside object. This is an object diagram. Which diagram it is? Object diagram. Now my data is there inside where? Objects. And now we need to send this object from one machine to another machine. So now tell me, how many times network is using here? One time only. So tell me, in object we can store hundreds of data, lakhs of data. An object we are sending from one machine to another machine. So network will be used only for one time only. So burden on network will reduce. Usage of network will reduce. And automatically performance will increase. So remember, in the real time, whatever the data we have, how many data we have, all the data we are representing in object, an object will be sent from one machine to another machine. Object will be shared to one tier to another tier. Object will be passed from one layer to another layer only. So now tell me, working with variables is good or working with objects is good? Working with objects is good, na? That is the reason C++ is a object oriented. .NET is a object oriented. Python is a object oriented. C# is a object oriented. TypeScript is a object oriented. Java is also object oriented. Whatever the modern languages are coming in the market today, everyone supporting object oriented features only. Understood my point here now? So I hope you people understood why Java considered as a object-oriented programming language, because we are dealing with objects. Assume that you take C language, guys. You take C language. C language is not a object-oriented, sir. C language is a procedure-oriented programming language, because in C language, we are dealing only with variables only. In C language, we don't have objects. So many students said, to learn Java, we should know C language. Who told you, man? Do you think that we require C language? No. With the help of Java, we will learn all other languages. With the help of Java, I will teach you C. With the help of Java, I will teach you C++. With the help of Java, I will teach you Python. With the help of Java, I will teach you .NET. Remember that point here. Java will be compared with all the languages. You don't need to worry today. Understood my point here now? So remember, either you are from non-technical background also, you don't need to worry. Everyone will understand my classes from the basics. But you need to maintain the regularity. So one student said, sir, Java is good or Python is good? Some people are having a dilemma. Python is good or Java is good? You will go to Python demo, guys. Today you go to Python demo. What Python trainers will do, I will tell you. Python people will write one Python program here. And they will write one Java program here like this. They will write one Java program, Python program. Python program, Java program. Let me write Java program first. In Java, what we need to do? First, we need to create a class. So let me write class. I need to give the name. Assume that my class name is what? Test. I need to keep body. Body means open flower bracket, closing flower bracket. Some people say open curly brace, closing curly brace. So you need to keep body. And inside this body only we need to write main method. So how to write main method? Public lowercase, static lowercase, void lowercase, main lowercase, S capital, string array args. This is a main method. In Java, again, it is having body. So who is having body? Class is having body. Main method is having body. And if you want to write anything, you need to call system.out.println. And here we need to write one message called hello world. So they will write. Python people will write. Python trainers will write like this example to you. First, you need to create a class. Inside the body, you need to write main method, and inside the main method, we need to write hello world. And in Python, they will write only one thing, print. Print hello world. Hello world. Now Python trainer will ask you people, which one is easy? Non-technical people will say Python is easy. Yes or no, tell me. Less line, na? Here too many lines, here one line only. Na? Yes or no, tell me. Python is easy, na? I will show you now. So now let's see this one now. So here you can see here, I want to develop the Java code now. So what we will use? See this, I will take file, new, which code? Java, finish. Only you need to write class name. So do you think that are you writing class, main method and everything? No, man, no. So don't see lines. In Java, we have shortcuts. Everything is shortcuts in Java. Might be it is lengthy, but you are not writing the code. It will come automatically. Understood my point? Yeah, main thing is job. If you go and check the ratio, you'll come to know, guys, how many interviews conducted here for Java and how many interviews conducted Python, you will come to know, guys. So that's why I'm telling you, I can teach Python also. Remember, I can teach Python. I can teach .NET. That is a specialty of Java. If you know Java, you can teach any language in the market today. So that's why I'm telling you guys, if you are looking for opportunities, I am not telling which one is easy, which one is harder. I already gave you one example to you. You decide which one is easy, which one is hard. That is not important. What we want, job opportunities. If you are looking for job opportunities more and more, then you need to learn Java. Otherwise, your wish. Understood my point here now? So remember that point here. What is Java? Java is a object-oriented programming language, but C is a procedure-oriented programming language, guys. That is the first difference. Sir, what is the second definition? Because many people are there, they are telling one line sentence, one word. Do you think that if you speak one line sentence, one word, will you get job tomorrow? No. We need to tell more about Java, guys. So Java is not only object-oriented. Java is also known as platform-independent programming language. So definitely one question is coming in your mind. What is this platform? Platform means, shall I go to railway station? No, not that platform. See, in IT industry, platform means operating system. What is platform? Operating system. Assume that I am working for one company. So in a company, we have different platforms. Different platform means different operating system. We have one operating system. We have one more operating system. We have one more operating system. We have one more operating system. Like this, we have multiple operating systems. So let's say this is known as what here? Windows. This is known as what here? Let's say Linux, or you can say Unix. This is known as what here? Mac. And here you can say what here? Ubuntu, Solaris, BlackBerry. We have multiple operating systems, guys. Multiple operating systems. But we are habituated, Indians, habituated to work with what? Windows. And do you know what is the drawback with Windows? It will affect with virus. It is licensed one. You need to pay the money also. But if you work with Linux, if you work with Mac, and if you are working with Ubuntu, you don't need to pay the money. It is free, first thing. Second thing is virus will not come in these laptops. Understood my point here now? So that is the difference is there here. That is different story. So assume that I am writing one Java program, guys. This is my Java program. Assume that I wrote Hello World program. So this Java program, I can run anywhere. I can run in Windows. I can run in Linux. I can learn in Mac. I can learn in Ubuntu. In any operating system we can run. That is the reason Java is known as platform independent. You can run anywhere, guys. Because of this behavior, Java is also known as Vora. Vora means write once, run anywhere. So tell me, Java program, whatever we are developing, it will be run in one operating system or multiple operating systems? Multiple operating systems. That is the reason it is known as platform independent. But when you compare with C language, guys, when you compare with C language is a platform dependent. Our C and C++, both are platform dependent programming language. Assume that I am developing C program in Windows operating system, then I can run that program only in Windows only. Suppose if I am developing my C program in Linux, then I can run that program only in Linux only. That is known as platform dependent. That is known as system dependent. Some people call platform dependent, some people call system dependent. Some people call platform independent, some people call system independent. Understood my point here now? The second definition of Java. So now we need to go to the third one. Java is a case sensitive programming language. You know, in Java, uppercase letters consider as different. Lowercase letters consider as different. For example, I wrote small a is equal to 10, capital A is equal to 10. Tell me how many variables? One variable or two variables? Two variables. Uppercase will be different, lowercase will be different. That is known as what? Case sensitive programming language. Remember, our C language, our C++, Java, .NET, Python, all are known as case sensitive programming languages only. All are case sensitive. Okay, sir, we got an idea, sir. Java is also platform independent. Java is also case sensitive. And one more thing is there here. Java is known as strongly type checking language. Strongly type checking language means whatever the code we are writing in Java, that code strictly checking by the compiler, guys. Strictly checking by the compiler. For example, I will give you one difference, guys. Sir, what is the difference between Python and Java? I will tell you, guys. Python is nothing but it is a scripting language, guys. What language? Scripting language. But when you compare with Java, Java is a programming language. So you need to decide you want to learn programming language or you want to learn scripting language. First thing. Second thing, what I want to tell you is, in Python, what happens, you know, we don't need to compile the code, guys. Suppose if you want to see the output. So output means direct what we need to do, execute. No need of compile. But what happens in programming language? In programming language, if you want to see the output, now first what we need to do? Compile. Then we need to do what? Execute. So for every programming language like .NET, in .NET first compile, then execute. In C language, first compile, then execute. C++ programming language, first compile, then execute. But tell me, Python is a programming language? Huh? No. So no need to compile, direct execute. So that is the main difference is there here. So what is strongly type checking language means, whatever the code we are writing in Java, our compiler strictly checking that code. Our compiler strictly will check. But when you compare with C language is a loosely type checking language. Loosely type checking language, because here compiler is not strictly checking the code. So remember that point here, our .NET, our Python, our Java, these are known as strongly type checking languages. But C language is a loosely type checking language. Next, I want to tell you Java is also known as high level language. Do you know what is C? C is a middle level language. Middle level language means low level language plus high level language is known as middle level language. It's a combination. Sir, what is low level language, sir? Language which is understood by computer. Any language which is understood by computer, that is known as low level language. What is high level language? A language which is understood by user. So that is the reason today we are learning Java. So Java is a high level language. Who will understand? User will understand. That is the reason you are from any stream of engineering, graduate, postgraduate. Today everyone learning Java because Java is a high level language, easy to learn, easy to use. It is similar to English language only. Okay, sir, I got an idea. One more definition I will give you, last definition. Java is also known as open source programming language. Sir, why we are telling that Java is an open source programming language? You know, Java actually given by Sun Microsystem company case. So tell me who gave Java actually? Sun Microsystem company. Now who is handling Java? Oracle Corporation company. Oracle Corporation company handling Java today. So assume that tomorrow I want to work with Java. So I need to install Java software. So Java software name is JDK software. Many people are telling Java software, Java software. That is not Java software. The name of Java software is JDK software. Java Development Kit. That is the full form, Java Development Kit. So assume that during the installation of Java, do you need to pay any money? No, it's a free. That free is known as what here? Open source. It's a free, guys. You don't need to pay the money. Today you go and ask anybody, what is open source? Everyone will say free, 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 free. There is another term is there. Second term is also there. What is the second term? Assume that there is an inheritance concept is there in Java. Which concept? Inheritance. What is inheritance? Parent and child relationship. Remember, parent and child relationship is known as what? Inheritance. So what happens in inheritance? Whatever our parent is having property, it will comes to child. One day in demo, I told like that only. I started new batch. So I told in Java, there is one inheritance concept is there. Inheritance means parent and child relationship. In inheritance, parent will give property to child. Like real time. Real time, whatever our parent is having property, it will comes to child. That student went home and he started a discuss with his parents, give me property. His father came next day. Where is Niyaz sir? I said, I am only Niyaz sir. What happens? He is asking for property. Are you teaching or what are you doing? So will you people do the same? Huh? Don't do that one. Don't ask property. By default, it will come. If you ask, it will not come. Understood my point here now? So please remember that point here. Inheritance means whatever our parent is having property by default comes to child. But tell me, child property will go to parent? Huh? No. It will go to our child. Yes or no, tell me. So you realize this inheritance. You realize this inheritance. Array, in Java inheritance, only parent is giving property to child, but child is not giving the property to parent. So what he did, you created your own inheritance. You created your own inheritance and you gave it to Oracle Corporation people. Oracle Corporation people, you gave it. Array, your inheritance is not good. Only parent is giving property to child, but child is not giving the property to parent. But I created my inheritance in that parent is also giving the property to child and child is also giving the property to parent. If they like your inheritance, in the next version of Java, they will add your inheritance only. People will learn your inheritance. I will teach your inheritance only. Understood my point here now? So remember, it is open source, guys. Open source means if you want to give any suggestions to the company, if you want to give any code to them. So if they like that code, they will add in the next version of Java. So Java developed like that only. It is not only developed by Sun Microsystem. It is developed by group of companies. One company gave code like this and they implemented Java today. Still, it is open source only. And who is actually the creator? James Gosling. Who is the main creator? James Gosling, and Java came in the year of 1995. If anyone says when Java came in the year of 1995, understood? Everybody got an idea? So tell me now, who is handling Java now? Oracle Corporation company, guys. Who is handling? Oracle Corporation. Earlier, who gave? Sun Microsystem. Java software name is what? JDK software. Who developed? James Gosling. In which year? 1995. Assume that tomorrow you are going for an interview. HR will ask you one question. Can you please tell me what is Java? You can tell them, sir, Java is a object-oriented, platform-independent, case-sensitive, strongly type-checking, high-level, open-source programming language developed by James Gosling in the year of 1995. Understood my point here now? So telling one-word answer, one sentence, you can't show your qualities. Remember, if you need a job, you need to work hard. So tell me, what is Java now? Java is a object oriented, platform independent, case sensitive, strongly type checking, high level open source programming language developed by James Gosling in the year of 1995. That only I'm telling you, because every day we will cover interview questions also, because this training is a job oriented training. Compulsory we need to cover lots of interview questions. So let me give you the first question. What they will ask you, what is Java? Java is a object oriented, platform independent, case sensitive, strongly typed checking, high level open source programming language developed by James Gosling in the year of 1995. Understood my point? Easy to tell or not? One more thing is there here. What is the difference between C and Java? Java is a object oriented. C is a procedure oriented. Java is a platform independent. C is a platform dependent. Java is a case sensitive. C is also case sensitive. Java is a strongly type checking language. C is a loosely type checking language. Java is a high level. C is a middle level language. So this is enough for today, guys. This is enough for today. We'll meet tomorrow.